Look, check this out. Read it from the other side. Anything you're trying to do, find a way to do it right now. Look, so I feel like as people, when we catch people in the position of having made a mistake, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we are uneducated on how valuable and important and powerful those moments are, right? Because all that we see it for is, we kind of got a chance to polish our character and moralize on somebody, or, at least it ain't us in a position for once. So we kind of want to shine the light on that person in that mistake to take the, to take the attention off us and our flaws. And that's just how the common human mind works, as it opposed to catching people and down bad, or in a position, or having made a mistake, or they made a wrong turn, so to speak. But if you are emotionally mature enough to understand that when you catch somebody in that position, that is a real opportunity to bond with that person. That's a real opportunity to gain their trust. That's a real opportunity to just create a beautiful relationship. You know what I'm saying? Instead of using it as, like just to put somebody down. So you could go up, or just enjoying the fact that somebody is at your mercy and you're in a position to judge them or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's a great opportunity to build trust with people. That's a great opportunity to build a relationship, because one of my favorite stories in the Bible is when Mary Magdalene was caught in adultery. She was caught sleeping with a married man. So, that's worthy of death in them times. So they brought her to Jesus and they asked him, and even though their purpose for asking him was to try to see if he would go against Moses and the laws that Moses wrote, because Moses was their guy. Like, he was the champion of the people. He led them out of Egypt. So they was real big on Moses. So anything said about Moses at that time could be detrimental. So that's what the setup was. But they brought Mary Magdalene to Jesus because she was caught red-handed, in the act of committing adultery. And understand how easy it was for him to go with the crowd. Like, he could have easily went with the crowd, bro. He could have easily went with them mob of people that was trying to convict her. Like, you know what I'm saying? They was trying to stone her. Imagine all that pressure from all them people. How easy it was, like y'all do every day. Somebody be talking about somebody, instead of standing up for them, you kind of just let it ride. Or most of y'all join the conversation. So imagine the pressure he was under with all these people coming to him like, hey, we caught this woman committing adultery. And he said, let the one that's without sin cast the first stone. You feel what I'm saying? In her dirtiest, muddiest moment, in her worst moment, he stood tall for her. You know what I'm saying? And pay attention to the fact that she was with him even until his death, like even into the cross, because of the love and the trust that was built in that moment. In her worst moment, he, instead of judging her, he picked her up. You know what I'm saying? He picked her up, and I feel like, as people, we don't use those opportunities for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? And we get a very, very cheap thrill out of seeing somebody in a bad spot. You know what I'm saying? And we use it for a very, very cheap thrill, when it's a lot. It's something that's way more powerful that can actually come out of that. You know what I'm saying?